Hey everybody, BREXTON here. It's about 5 minutes till 10. I thought I'd go ahead and go live, show you what I'm doing tonight. Working on a little bit of a puzzle. I'm going to try to get at least 10 to 15 pieces done. We'll see. My problem is my eyes keep spreading around looking. I need to concentrate on one part, but you'll see. It's just an idea. It's just a problem of I just keep wanting to look everywhere and everything. So wait till get some people in here. Who's going to be number one? Got my zero sugar Dr. Pepper blackberry. Yeah. Mostly I'll have the camera right now only for at least the next 5 or 10 minutes. But eventually what I'll do is I'll turn the camera down for y'all to see the actual puzzle. I'm cheating a little bit tonight. I'm eating some of my Halloween candy. Not a whole lot of it, just a little bit. Yeah. Tootsie Roll. Oh. I'll tell you a little bit of history about the Tootsie Roll with my family. It's a good memory. I know Mom watching me. She said, I wish you wouldn't tell that story, son. Well, Mom, I gotta tell it. Oh man, who's gonna be first in here tonight? Kind of angled the camera a little bit different. A little bit, I'll show you what's behind my back. There's two people already in here. Welcome. I'm going to be working on a puzzle tonight. Am I live tonight from 10 to whatever? And yeah, be sure to tap in high. Who's going to be the first one to tap in? Who's going to be that lucky person? I may have to keep tapping on that. Nobody's tapped in yet. Oh, 3 people. Well, hello. Like I said, this is my live. For about the first 5-10 minutes, I'll be talking to you, but I will be working on this puzzle. Kind of give you a general idea of what it looks like. That's what it's going to be. This is my second puzzle in the Christmas room. I'm proud of myself. This is day 8, and where I'm at on this puzzle, I'm really proud of myself. It's just I've got myself into kind of I find myself wanting my eyes to wander all over the puzzle. So this is where I got to start concentrating on one section at a time. The pieces are all laid out here, so they should be not that hard to do. But the problem is over here, I've got dark pieces, light pieces, the Christmas tree. I've got Santa over here. We got miscellaneous pieces, which probably could have some of the Santa pieces there. But so I'm going to type in and say hi. Come on, or give me a thumbs up. I like the people. We don't call you lurkers. If Arlene was here, she'd say you're my live watchers. I'm going to go ahead and confess. I did have a lot of Halloween candy left over. Oh my gosh, everything of my favorite are all in there. I'll go ahead and tell you a little history of this, and I'll probably repeat it again later. The Tootsie Roll. Very important item for Halloween for my mom. Every year, when she went to the store, she always bought her a bag of Tootsie Rolls. And we always said, okay, she's what she likes to pass out to the kids. No. Mom would hide the bag of Tootsie Rolls right around her recliner. So when she went out, she put a few pieces in the bucket. But what she would do is we'd sit her outside on the front patio. People would walk up, the kids would walk, she'd pass them out candy. But when nobody's walking up, she'd take those little pieces out of there and eat them. But she'd have the rest of the bag inside underneath her recliner, hidden in there. And we didn't know that for quite a while. Till one day I spotted her, or Diane, somebody spotted her in my family eating the candy. Mom's diabetic. I'm diabetic. I shouldn't be. I am not going to eat all these. I will be passing them out. When I go to my exercise class on Monday, I will bring a little bit of those with me. There you go. Hey, everybody. Say hi to Larry Wagner. He's my moderator in here. He helps me out. Larry, yes, I confessed. I will not be eating these. I am diabetic, but I have had a Tootsie Roll tonight, and I told him a little story about my mom. Yeah, no kid was ever going to get a Tootsie Roll as long as Mom was out there on that carport. That was what I was trying to say earlier. 4 people. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. But I wanted to do the camera this way just for a little bit and show y'all the puzzle. Here's the puzzle we're working on. Try to get the glare off of it so you can see it. It's pretty cool. I've got quite a few pieces. I've got this done all the way across the bottom. I've got a little bit of the fireplace here, a few of the stockings done. Now the Christmas tree, no, it's not ready yet. I haven't got there yet. Tonight I think I'm going to concentrate on, I'll have to show you the camera, but this over here, this corner, my problem is I find myself wandering all over the puzzle trying to find pieces. But yeah. So we're about 6 minutes into this. At about 10 minutes till, I'll get the camera angled and show y'all a little bit of what I'm doing, what I'm going to be doing. Guys, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, guys. Let me turn the camera down just a little. I can't get it. Ooh, I can get it a little closer. Ooh, look at that. I didn't know that. Let's see if I got it angled just right. Let's see. Here. Nope. Not low. Let's try that. Here. There we go. Guys, I was looking down. There's a dark part and a tan part. And a little bit of white in the edges. Get the camera. Look at that, guys. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, it might fit. No, that don't fit. Let's try this piece. See the little edges on the end? Let's try that. Nope, that didn't work. Let me look at the picture. That's what I usually do. I'll lay the picture out, try to find exactly where the piece is that I'm looking for, and I'm looking for more of the boot. No, I don't think that fits there. It don't look right. Okay, well, that didn't work. Oh, here we go, guys. This piece here. Hey! Haha! Torpedo heat. Hello. Look at this, guys. What's this? Look at that. Found a piece. While y'all were on here, I'm going to try to do at least 10 or 15 pieces tonight during the live. We'll see. Glad you came in. Thumbs up. Everybody give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate you, Torpedo Heat. Have we met somewhere before? I got the camera lower because I wanted y'all to see. I really don't care about seeing my face. I think that right there might work. What you think, Larry? Don't care about me being in the picture. I want y'all to see the puzzle. And I'm going to be concentrating on this part and this part. You can't see that part with that hand. I can just notice that just now. Let's see if I can back the camera up a little bit. I don't want to go back too far, then I won't be able to read it. Oh, it'll come down a little more. Yeah. Tap on it to make it focus. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Torpedo. Glad you came in, man. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Texas Adventures with BREXTON on YouTube. I have a bunch of videos. This is day 8 of this puzzle. I've done like 4 or 5 different puzzles. I combined 6 and 7 together, I think I did. So today should be 8. And I'm not going to continue doing that very long because I'm only getting about 5 or 6 people watching that video. So y'all are getting a little bored with me on that, I think. So we'll see. I'll just keep posting. You know me, I don't care the viewership. I'd rather just have some content out there. And that's what I'm here for. But yeah, so there's the piece of puzzle, what I'm trying to do. I'll give it, since Torpedo got here, he hasn't seen it probably. This is the puzzle I'll be doing, and I'll be concentrating on this part. Whoa, come back here. I'll be concentrating on here, all the way across here. Just that little area right there. But if I happen to spot something, I just found one piece just now. Hold on. Oh, look. Number 2. You didn't see that piece. I put another piece in, guys. Yeah, I gotta quit doing the puzzles way over there. All right, let's concentrate down here. So I'm light. So since I'm not working up there, I'm going to take this light and I'm going to bring it over here on top of that piece right there. Now if those pieces are there, then I'm in trouble. Hope that light's not too much on y'all. But here we go. You can see my hand. This is where I'll be working. Yeah, I got the light on in here, so I might have to use my flashlight on my phone. But, guys. Look what I just found. Look at that long little red piece on the end. What is down here? Look at that. Ooh, doggy. This is up here. You can see my hand a little bit up point. Up here is a bunch of red pieces. That's all Santa Claus. I've got a little bit of his face done up here, and I've got his beard a little bit there. But other than that, and then the fireplace is right over here. You can't see all that. But let's concentrate down here. Let's see if I can bring some of this stuff to life. I'm going to bring the post over here. And this is where I can work out of these pieces over here to see if I can work them in here. Yeah. You have to try them all different ways. No, it's too short. Shouldn't be that hard to find that piece. I put a bunch of pieces down here close that kind of match that area. That's another thing when I separate the pieces. When I separate by color, let me get the camera and I'll kind of show you a little close-up while I'm doing my live. Then I'll put the camera back, guys. Let's see. All right. What I try to do, let me get the picture out of the way. All right, let me get the camera, keep my hand from shaking. See those pieces up there? They're separated by kind of a light brown, dark brown, and a mixture of stuff. And there, oh, I get my hand out of the way. Back in the top corner over there is the Christmas tree. Then I've done, there's the picture of the puzzle on the sign. But yeah, it's kind of hard to do this and show y'all guys, but this is where I'm working. I'll put the camera back because my hand's shaking too much. Sorry about that, guys. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, I know what I did. It's got it on me. Get myself out of the camera. There we go. I know. Y'all are going, you're making me dizzy. Ha ha. Oh, man, Torpedo. But how you doing, man? Who else has been in here? Got Silent Forgotten. Steve, my roommate here. He's downstairs watching me. Hey, Steve. There's what I'm working on, Bubba. Don't tell Steve. I've got candy left, Steve. I'll bring some down and share with you. But I'm going to probably take some with us to exercise class on Monday just to start getting rid of it. Uh-oh, don't get that all mixed up over there. Come on, stay separate. I got to start working on this, guys. Bear with me. All right, Larry, I won't do that. 7 people in here. That's awesome. Some of y'all are watchers because some of y'all are not typing in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, give it to me. I do this every Saturday night. When I first started this live, the whole idea of the 10 o'clock live was to do a puzzle. Turn my camera a little bit, show y'all the puzzle that I finished. If I can get it over here. We glued it. There it is there. There's the puzzle I worked on. It took me almost 6 to 7 months to work on it because I never got up here to do it. Now I've made a commitment to try to put at least 10 to 20 pieces of this puzzle together every night. That's my goal. I'll probably work on this till about 1 a.m., but I'll cut y'all off probably around 11 o'clock. But that's the puzzle. It's all been glued. Make sure you put newspaper on the back. Very important, because when you put the glue down, it could seep through and mess up your table down here. So now I just got to get some, I'm either going to get it custom framed, or I got to find some clear push pins, and it's going to go up on the wall. See the gold lamp over there in the right-hand corner at the top? Right above that, there's a space up there, and that's where I'm going to be. I had a vote last Saturday where to hang the puzzle, and A won. A, there was a B, and there was a C. So I've already done the vote, and that's where it's going to go. I'm not going to get it custom framed because that's about $45 for that. And I'd rather just take some clear thumbtacks. Now, I read the instructions. When you hang these things, you count in 2 pieces of puzzle this way and then 1 down. 1, 2, there. So that's where I'll push the it's a clear push pin right in there. Same with here. Go 2 over, 1 down, 2 over, 1 down. Then you put this up on the wall, and they should be able to see the clear push pins. But that's what I want to do. Clear push pins, they got to be long. These are not, it's not that thick, so it should be able to stay up there. You can see my collection I have over in the corner. There's my Wizard of Oz collection. Some of y'all have already seen this. I don't know if Torpedo has seen it. I have a signed picture back here in the back. It says to my name, to BREXTON, from Jerry Marin. He was the lollipop kid in the middle that actually handed Dorothy the lollipop. That lollipop, from what I hear, that prop is in the Smithsonian, the prop that actually in that picture. So it says to Jerry Marin, to BREXTON from Jerry Marin. Cost me about $125, but they were at the State Fair of Texas, and they were in a little tent, him and his wife. She was one of the lullaby girls who were doing the ballerina thing. She was there in that, and that's what she was in the one in the middle. And they ended up marrying, and everybody's passed away. I don't think there's any Munchkins left now. Sad. But at least I have that and everything. I'd love one year to take that picture or take that puzzle sign up with me up there and find out where Jerry Marin is buried. If he's in Los Angeles, I'll go find him. But I will find out one day where he's at, and I would love to take that and ask him if he, take him the picture and say, thank you very much for signing this for me. I actually watched him got to sign it to BREXTON. Then they mailed it to me so I wouldn't have to carry it around the fair. So I got it within about 3 days. So, yeah. Well, I can quit talking. Let's get on this poster. Let's get on this puzzle. Yeehaw. I'm going to get a little closer. I don't know if I can or not, but we're going to try. You don't have to see my ugly old face. Get my hand out of there. There you go. You just hear me talking, and I'll try to read what you're typing in, if you're typing in anything at all. Yeah, so glad y'all came in. Thank you. Well, this is what I do on Saturday nights at 10 o'clock. When I first started doing this, I was just doing puzzles. I wanted y'all to see the puzzles. Should we get that out of the picture? Or y'all hungry? Whose favorite is anybody in here? Like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Kit Kat? Here, have one. Almond Joy, Tootsie Rolls, Hershey's. I paid about like $12 for that bag. Now the Tootsie Rolls were only $6 for the bag. They were really high price. But I'll put that over here, keep that out of my face, because if I see it, I'll want to drink it or eat it. So, no. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go back. I thought maybe that might go there, but it don't. That'd be an easy color to match. Y'all can see that at the very top. I was trying to find some matching colors with that. No, that's not it. It does have a little brown at the top. No. So you'd think it'd be easy, but these things are not, guys. I know y'all probably build puzzles also. This will be, like I said, my second puzzle here in the Christmas room. That's a little bit lighter, and it's got a lot more stuff to it, so no, that wouldn't be it. I did that one already, I think. Let's try. Now it's got a little bit of a, let me look at the picture. The picture over here, actually here. See, the picture shows kind of a little brownish, tannish area. There's the gift. This is part of Santa's white stocking. Let me get over here, sorry. It's part of Santa's white stocking. Here it looks white, but there it's kind of a tan color. So we're looking for that. No, it's not over there. I looked at those. So let's put this right here, since that's where I'm working. And let's try to find that piece. It's got a little bit of brown to it. I'll move you over there. The original puzzle. Really don't need it. I'll get it out of the way for now. No. Haha. Silent Forgotten. Thank you. Okay. Silent Forgotten would know. He might find that where he's buried. I'll probably have to go back and look at this. Let's see here. He's buried in Forest Lawn, Hollywood Hills. Okay. The Courts of Remembrance section. See, I can't tell you when. I'm going in December. I am going to California. And I will be in Los Angeles to visit a friend. And when I get there, we've got about a day and a half to go out and visit cemeteries. Pierce Brothers is on, the Hollywood Cemetery, that one you just mentioned, and one is called Holy Cross Cemetery. I want to go there to go see the friend of mine that I'm going to see really wants to go find Bela Lugosi's grave. I just watched it today, and I know exactly now where it is. There's a cave they built out of this, and it looks really, really cool. So if you come out of the cave, you just go straight down the hill a little bit, and about 4 rows is Bela Lugosi's grave. That's how I find graves. When I go to Hollywood Cemetery, I'll know where to find Paul Rubens, who played Pee Wee Herman. He's by that water. But right next to him is a statue or a head sculpture of Burt Reynolds. So I'll know where those guys are. I'll know where Dorothy is. She's in a special mausoleum. And I want to find all the other actors and stuff. I do want to go find Paul Walker's grave. I would like to see that. What's his name from Friends? I do want to see that. There's 4 cemeteries that we're going to try to go visit. And the one that's downtown, I think that's Pierce Brothers. It's like downtown area. It's a square, and there's a bunch of people there. Don Knotts is buried there. Valerie Harper. There you go. She's right now. Oh, good. See? Little things like that. I got to write these names down. I have a bunch of names written down already, and I've already Googled them to where I find them exactly in the cemetery. It tells you the sections and everything, and I'm going to get a map. But we're going to have a short time in each one. I know there's some people said they want to meet me at these certain cemeteries, but we are going to be on a fast-paced thing, visiting 4 cemeteries within a day and a half. The day after I get there, we're already going to be into what he's got to do why I'm there. And then after he finishes that, we're going to go out and do at least one or two cemeteries. And the next day, we're going to do a whole bunch of cemeteries after that. Loretta Swift. Oh, yeah. Lonnie Anderson. Oh, wow. Yeah. And I do want to go see that statue of Toto. I know Toto's not buried there. He's buried. The property used to be out there that the people who owned him was bought out, and they built the highway over that property. And that's where Toto's ashes were spread before they put the highway in. So somewhere under that highway is Toto. So they brought a little statue, since it's in the same cemetery where Dorothy's buried, and they have a little statue there. And I'd love to go see the remembrance of Toto. That'd be kind of cool to see that. But there's just so many. I've seen so many of my YouTube supporters in here. Silent Forgotten, have you done any kind of videos there at Los Angeles? I may have watched them. I'll have to go back and see. Seem to know a whole lot. I don't know. I've probably asked you where you live if you're there. But I said, I won't know until I get there where we're going to go visit. I arrive on Monday morning. He has whatever he's going to do Tuesday morning. Then once we finish, well, hello. How are you? Good to see you. I'm going to have to turn this up a little bit, guys. I just want to talk right now. I'll get back on the puzzle. But let's talk. Let's talk. Because I'm missing some messages. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'd love to. That would be a fun trip. Desert Deb. Howdy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. I said that'd be a great. Jerry Marion is buried at Forest Lawn Hollywood. I will. That's where I'll be going. I do want to see Jerry Marion. And that poster, like I said, is signed by him. He signed it to me, to BREXTON from Jerry Marion. I always like to show people that. Very special to me. Let me flip this here, see if we can get off. Then flip it on. Hold on. I got my little remote control here. There we go. Oh, I thought I'd... Okay. I've got a little thing here that puts stars on the ceiling, but you can't see it. Yeah, John Ritter. He was actually here in Dallas for a long time. My sister got to meet him quite a few times. He used to come by the office there. She worked for a company called Marilyn Lehman and Associates at the Las Colinas Communications Center. And John Ritter would go in there while he was in Dallas filming Problem Child. The house is over off of Swiss Avenue. He would go in and pick up his paychecks or his money and have it transferred to his account. And so that's where he would stop in, and Freda was the secretary there, and he'd come in and she'd get to say hi. She knew Lou Diamond Phillips, who in La Bamba was actually an actor, but also he taught drama there and also was a janitor there at Las Colinas Communication Center. And he was in the hallway, and some director was there. I guess the director of La Bamba had walked in and walked down the hallway and saw Lou Diamond Phillips and said, hey, come on in the office for a second. They went into Marilyn Lehman's office, and Freda was outside the door. He went in and read a few lines, and then they went out to lunch at some Mexican food restaurant. Boy, I wish I'd been there. And then, yeah, he's a wonderful actor. But they went to a Mexican food restaurant there in Las Colinas. I know where the restaurant is at. Freda pointed it out. And when he was there, the director and Marilyn Lehman and a bunch of people all were sitting around there and told him he got the role for La Bamba, that he needed to fly out in the next 3 days to LA, that they're going to go ahead and start filming. So he got that role. But Freda used to call him Louie. That was his nickname. So he packed up everything, come up there and said goodbye, gave everybody hugs, and left. Then after the movie got out, somewhere in my storage, I will find it. I have a VHS tape of La Bamba. And so Freda calls me one morning. She was still working for them. This has been about 6 months after the show came out, and they had it on VHS tape. Yeah, I'm dating myself. There's a VHS tape copy of Wizard of Oz there. But I have a VHS tape that says to BREXTON from Lou Diamond Phillips. Then in parentheses it says Louie. So I walked in, Freda called me, says, Louie's going to be up here today. Why don't you get up here real quick? So when I got up there, I had my autograph. She said, bring whatever you want autograph. So I brought that VHS tape up there, and he went, oh my God, this thing's it was all faded a little bit. I said, yeah, I watch it a whole lot. Wonderful movie. You did an awesome job, buddy. And he shook my hand. I guess he signed it on there to BREXTON from Lou Diamond Phillips. In parentheses, he said Louie. So I still have that somewhere. So I have like 2 autographed VHS tapes. So that was my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll show that one day as soon as I get all that stuff out of boxes and stuff in my garage. I've got, oh my God, I got so much, guys. But I'm going to work on this puzzle, guys. It's been 30 minutes, but I will get back on it. But I love talking to y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. This is awesome. I'm not leaving yet. You can't get rid of me yet. Let's see who else came in. Yeah. Desert Deb? Desert Deb? How you doing? Oh, I know. Oh, you haven't met R2D2. This camera is a motion detector. He will move wherever I move in this room. Yes. He actually watches this room. When I can be downstairs, I can bring it up on my telephone. This is actually supposed to be connected outside. My friend Patty got her a new one, and she'd use this to watch her dogs during the day. So she got her a new one because this guy, every once in a while, he'll just turn the camera and look up towards the ceiling when he gets mad. That camera has an attitude. Let me see if I can move and see where he watch what he does. You're still be on camera, but I'm going to move and let's see if he moves. See, he did. There he goes. See, guys? He follows me. Hi. Try to run way over here. I'll run back over here. Isn't that awesome, guys? I love it. I need to post it out there on the front, but it'll probably just pick up cars all day. We're on a major street. Ooh, 7 people in here. Awesome. So I call him R2D2. He's my little R2D2. But he'll watch me. And maybe let's see if he follows my hand. No, it's just me. Yeah, he might follow the hand a little bit. But yeah, thank you for noticing that, Desert Deb. That'll give me another conversation piece. Yeah, Torpedo Hill. Where are you from, buddy? Where are you from, Torpedo Heat? How'd you hear about me? Were you in Squirrel Magnet Fishing's live tonight? I subscribed to about 8 or 9 people in there. There you can tap on their name, and I can't figure out how to get mine to do that. You can actually tap on people's names and subscribe to their channel. But if you tap on here, it doesn't give you that option. It gives you the option, oh, Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, man. Silent Forgotten. That is hilarious. I bet he can't either. Oh, that is hilarious. That is funny. That is funny, Chris. Oh, my words. That's funny. But, no, I bet he can't. Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm at 1,090 something people. I would love, my goal was 1,000. So after that, it's just wonderful. I know it is very creepy. Steve's like, that's my roommate downstairs. So if I'm ever out of the house somewhere moving around and Steve comes up here, my camera will move around the camera and follow him. And then it's supposed to ping my phone. It's supposed to ping my phone and tell me there's somebody in this room. So I think that's pretty cool. The company's called Wise, W-Y-Z-E, I think it is. That's the name of the company I have on my phone. Doesn't cost anything. But that's supposed to stick outside. You're supposed to hook it up there. But I like him in here. You okay over there, buddy? Here he comes. Now, see? He knows where I'm at. Patty keeps sending me. Patty, are you in here? Type in something. She keeps typing in things and sending them to me. Oh, hold on a second. Do I even have it? Hold on, guys. I'm going to get chewed out here in a second. Hold on. Here you go, Larry. I know, I forgot. Let's see. There we go. Now you can hear me better. Go ahead, Larry. There you go, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Here we go. Everybody got to hear it. This is my phone ring. The magic dragon lived by the sea. Is that better? Larry does that to test me. He's one of my really, really good friends. Him and Steve. Steve's my roommate, and Larry's a good friend. So, and Steve's a good friend. But guy, this puzzle is very difficult. It's good. I'm glad it's loud. Good. But there was a funny story, and I love telling this story. About 2 years ago, or actually been last year, maybe in last year, but I was doing a live. We go to Galveston every year in October. We just came back this year, and I had a good live. But the year before we were on the balcony at this beach house, not the same one, a different one. And as I was filming the ocean, I think Larry first called, then 909 Adventures called me, Scott called me. Everybody kept calling me right after the other. And we heard Puff the Magic Dragon for about 10 or 15 minutes. Everybody was laughing so hard, LOLing on the telephone screen. It was so funny. I said, that's not funny. Every time we think it'd get quiet, then all of a sudden somebody else who had my phone number, which I won't pass out, it will all of a sudden dial my phone and Puff the Magic Dragon would come on. I've changed a few of those people now. Their phone numbers are now like the song on there is Red Solo Cup. Red Solo Cup. I've changed a few of those where I can get some new songs coming in on my phone whenever they call in on my lives. But I know I'm not working this puzzle too hard, am I? That one piece just bugging me. I keep seeing pieces that I want to try, but then they don't match up. Yeah. That piece has got to be right over here somewhere. I mean, it's got to be right over there. Or I'm just not seeing it. Oh. Yeah. Bummerooski. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea. See, I'm wondering. No, that's too high up. There's a puzzle over here. I've got the red, the green, and the blue. Then I think the yellow and the red are up here on the y'all aren't seeing that screen. I got to practice down here, so y'all can't see the screen anyway. So let me get myself off the camera. Let's get back on the puzzle just for a little bit, because that's the whole idea of the camera. What is set 15? What does that mean, Steve? Talk to me. I know what I got to do. Got to push the camera back just a pinch. That may have been too much. There we go. See, now you can see the part I'm working. So this piece right here, you can barely see it at the very top, is where I was trying to find. I don't think I covered it up. No. I don't think it's part of this stuff up here. Could be. Just found another part of that. Here's a little piece right here that has a little bitty tip of white on the end. And it's half brown on one side, half black on the other. So to me, let me look at here. That would almost have to be, yeah, part of the boot. Right here, part of that boot. And then there's a little brown here, part of the chair, and then there's the white piece. So something tells me it's part of that second boot. Do I even have that built? There's the first boot. No, that is the second boot. So maybe right here. Look. Look, guys. See? That's how you do it, guys. I promise you I did not have that set up. I just happened to spot that white piece over there on the tip, and I went, things that make you go, Oh, let's pull another one out of here just for good luck. See, this piece has a little red tip at the end. It's half black. That's part of his sleeve of his arm, or no, it's probably, no, it's the boot. It goes that way, and that's the fuzz that goes around. But there's two shoes. So the boot's downward. That wouldn't go right. Look, guys. No. Does that go there? No. Almost, guys. Oh, man. But see, then if I know exactly where it goes, let's find it right here. Pull the picture up like I always do. Then you match it up with a little bit of red, which comes off that crock pot or whatever that thing is. And then there's the boot. No, yeah, a little bit of the boot. And then the bottom of the sleeve. See? So maybe, no, there's that. No, doesn't go part of the crock pot. See, things like that, but I don't put it back in other places. I try to put it back on the board right close. Good night, buddy. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget, that's a good idea. Don't forget to set your clocks back, guys. For tomorrow morning, you get an extra hour of sleep. I got to do that. Your phones will automatically do it. I think your car radio automatically does it. I'm not sure. Some cars do. Older models, no. But I got to go downstairs, and I know Steve's probably wanting me making sure I go down and set all the clocks downstairs. Fall back in the fall, spring forward in the spring. Don't forget to do that. You'll get to church too early. Oh, okay. You threw the clock out the window? That is hilarious. Please come back. Torpedo, if you're still here. I do a live on Monday nights it was 7 p.m. It's now 6 p.m. This gentleman that wants to come and surprise everybody wants me to change it to 5, but I'm not. I've always done it at 6. We're going to do it at 6. I can't change it at the last minute. He may not show up since I won't change the time. He texted me again today and is trying to get me to change it to 5 o'clock. I can't do that. I have a commitment to everybody doing only reason why I would change it is because of the daylight savings time, which I did. I changed it from 7 to 6. So we'll get there about 5:45, and I'll get it all set up with chairs and everything. Then I'll turn the camera towards the lake and catch maybe the last little bit of sundown going down. But I'm not moving it to 5 o'clock. I just can't do it. So, no, I just can't do it. I'll have to explain to him that it's not happening. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. He's an actor, and he's coming Monday night at 6, hopefully, and he's going to do the one act that he does. But the next act he's going to do is the following Monday live. He's coming, and he's going to do another one. And he's very good at what he does. He really is. But I don't know. We'll see. He may not like what I have to say. So, and if he's watching tonight, Mark, you're a good guy. But I can't change the time. It's going to be 6 p.m. on Monday. Please come to my lives. Awesome. Guys, this is wonderful tonight. At one time, I had up to 9 people. And that 9 usually multiplies because there are a lot of people that come in here. We call them, Arlene calls them YouTube watchers. Other people call them lurkers. But I don't want to label them that way. There might be a lurker, a watcher in there right now, and I wouldn't want to do that. Texas Donna. I know, Texas Donna. But I do this on Saturday nights at 10 o'clock, and I work my puzzle. Most of the time I'm sitting here, I'm concentrating on this section here, and I'll do a puzzle. I'll do a live just from 10 to 11. Thank you for coming in. Texas Donna, I keep asking, is there something that we can meet up? Have you seen, I'd like to meet up with you sometime, maybe next week. Are you going to be busy? Let's meet up somewhere. You're here close, I'm close. Where's someplace you would like to meet up? A famous person's grave or somewhere really cool to go meet up at. I will get in my car if I'm available at time. I'll have to look, and I will come meet up with you. I may be bringing my roommate or my friend Patty, or I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I would like to meet you, Texas Donna. I'm a good guy. You could ask these people in here. Ask Larry. Larry, be nice. But I think we have some great interests, and I would like to do an interview with you and just talk to you and kind of get a general idea of what kind of stuff you put out there. Do you have a channel? I don't know. I don't have Arlene in here tonight to put up people's links. Arlene is wonderful. You're on vacation next week with my brothers. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me turn this camera now. Let's change it up a little bit. Since we got about 14 minutes left anyway. Move this stuff out of the way. There we go. Happy holidays. I know. Everybody say hi to Texas Donna. Good. You don't have any channel content? You're just a follower. Well, this talking to me may get you interested. I know I got my face right in there, but I can't get me to shrink. Here, how's that? Ah! There you go, Desert Deb. Thank you. Thank you, Desert Deb. I just don't know how to do links. I would love to link everybody. If somebody has a channel here and you want Desert Deb to link it, if you don't mind, Desert Deb, link it. I know there's a few channel people in here, Silent Forgotten. Give them a link. Y'all will love his channel, Desert Deb. I love when she does her lives from the train stations. I love it. I know Halloween is over. I know. That's why I'm in a Christmas room, Texas Donna. Have you seen this Christmas room? Here's my Coca-Cola collection. Oh, goodness. Hold on. I keep going closer, but I can't go backwards. There we go. There's my Coca-Cola collection. Get that going there. Let you see that. There's Santa. There's my wall. My fireplace wall, which I do Santa Claus in a little nice chair there. Right there with the Santa Clauses on it. There's my mom's Christmas tree. Let me see if I can get back far. See that? That's my Christmas tree. All my decorations are on there from me, my grandmother, my grandma, and my mom. We have decorations on there from everything. I've added a few of my own special ones. I do this all the time on my live. I like to show you all this. I found some wonderful decorations in a garage. My friend was selling her house, and we found a bunch of these nice decorations in there, and I decided I'll plug them in and see what it looks like. And there you go, guys. Isn't that awesome? Then there's my Grandma Murphin's lamp. My mom's side of the family is a Murphin's up in Indiana, but that's a lamp that sat in her living room. There's my puzzle. Y'all saw me working on it. There's the candy dish I have left over. Texas Donna. There's my Wizard of Oz collection over there. I have a creepy little camera over there. He's watching me. You see him moving. It's R2D2. Watch it. He'll follow me over here. See it? He's following me. Where I go, he follows me. He always does motion in here. There you go. He's supposed to sit on your front porch. You put him up there and you'll watch everything in your yard. But yeah, he watches my room, my Christmas room. Cool. Oh, there you go. Oh, I love my Coca-Cola lamp. That's a nice lamp. Yeah, I got that a long time ago. A lot of these nice gifts I got. Um, this was the puzzle. I think I told you, Texas Donna. This was the puzzle I worked on before. I had it. You can see the pieces. I had it. I glued it. Me and my niece, she worked on it for me. We're gonna hang it. I was gonna do a professional frame, but there's about $45, and I don't want to spend that. So I'm just gonna take. You go 2 spaces over and 1 space down, and you put a push pin in there, a clear push pin. And I'm going to hang it up on that wall right above the Wizard of Oz, right up there. That's where it's going to hang. This is my first puzzle I built in here. It took me almost 6 months to do, guys. It was crazy. This one here I committed to. Let me get that back a little bit before I can talk to you some more. I know my camera's lower now, so it's like yeah, there we go. But yeah, we got about 9 more minutes, and I'm going to continue working on this puzzle tonight. But if you get a puzzle, guys, or if you have a room in your house, get everything you own in Christmas and put it in there. There's a reason why I'm doing this in this room, but I can't talk about it. But there's a reason. But I wanted everything I own in Coca-Cola. I still have some Coca-Cola stuff to bring in here. I got a lot of good ideas that I'm going to keep adding. I got a few items I'm going to bring back from storage this next week. I'm going to bring some stuff over. I'm going to put some more stuff up here. Yeah. So it's just fun to do, guys. I will be using this. I am Santa Claus. If there's any kids in here, I apologize. But I am Santa Claus. I will be using this room after I go do a Santa Claus visit. I don't know if you can see this or not. No, you can't see that. No. That's where my Santa suits are. I've already had one of them clean, ready to go for next Saturday's my first gig in Edgewood, Texas, at the Edgewood Heritage Festival. So if you happen to be in Dallas, it's about a 45-minute drive outside of Dallas, on the other side of Wills Point and Terrell. Wonderful little town. They open up the whole entire town. I'll be in the log cabin where people can come in and do free pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus. She will be with me. So both me and Mrs. Claus will be there. And we'll sit there from 8:30 that morning till about 1 o'clock that afternoon doing pictures with people. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. It'll be fun. That's my first gig for the year. I had one end of October, but the lady never called and never canceled. So I don't know whatever happened to that. But it's okay. There we go. The kitten. Oh, Texas Donna. That's another thing I want to meet. I want to meet BREXTON the kitten. We got to do that. Oh my gosh. I want to meet BREXTON the cat. Guys, she sent me a wonderful video of her talking, and I'd never met a cat named BREXTON. I met one little boy one time. His mom named him BREXTON. I was working at a Eckerd drugstore, and I was up in my office, and the little boy, this mom yells out, "BREXTON, come here." And I went, okay. So I stepped out of my office and walked over to the aisle, and there was a little boy standing there. And I just said, okay. And I saw this lady, and she was saying, "BREXTON, if you don't get over here." So I walked and said, "Ma'am," and I asked, "Is your son named BREXTON?" And she said, "Yes." So I showed her my name badge, and it was just I said, "My dad's name is Rex." I said, "Well, I saw somebody else name that one time a long time ago. It could have been you." And I said, "That would be a great name for my son." So I have a namesake somewhere in Garland, Texas. He's probably grown by now. That's been almost 12 to 15 years ago. Probably not even that long. But there's a kid out there named BREXTON. But now I have a cat. I want to meet this cat named BREXTON. That is so awesome. And thank you very much. I hope you named him after me. That's awesome. But yes, I got to meet BREXTON the cat. But we got to meet. When you get back from this vacation or whatever you're doing, I lost track of the message on what you said you were doing. I know I saw the word vacation. Yeah. I want to see that, Texas Donna. I've seen them. I've seen it. Go to YouTube. You can actually bring it up, and it'll actually show you things in there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't forgotten you got yours. There you go, Texas Donna. Oh my words, thank you. On vacation next week with my brothers. Anytime after that, I know you are good. Thank you. I am a good person. I love people. My mom said I never met a stranger. That's awesome. Now I'll have to, if I ever get me an animal, I'll name him. Does Brexton purr? Let me see. No, I growl. I don't know how to purr. Purr. I don't know. That just sounded creepy. Everybody's in here laughing now. Brexton's getting weird. But yeah, Palm Springs shirt. Like I said, I will be in California in December. I think it's December 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Only 4 days. I'll fly out on the morning of that Thursday, I think it is. I'll be in there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll fly out about 11 o'clock on that and be back in Dallas around 4. So, yeah, because Los Angeles is 2 hours behind. So, yeah. So other than that, guys, I'm glad y'all came in. We got about 4 minutes left. Thank y'all. This is wonderful. I will be back on this puzzle here, and I try to do at least 10 to 15 a night. I've only done 3 pieces. Get down here and show you the camera. There's the puzzle. It is I only drink 0 drinks, 0 Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, blackberry. God, this is a good drink. It's wonderful. And I will not be eating all this. Whose favorite is in here? There's my wrapper from my Tootsie Roll I had. Anybody like Almond Joy, Hershey, Kit Kat, Reese's Pieces? I think that's it down there. Oh, and then you got Tootsie Rolls. Ooh. But I will be passing these out. We didn't have a lot of trick-or-treaters. We didn't have any trick-or-treaters. So it was crazy. So I just have all this candy for nothing. And I don't need it. I'm diabetic. But I will every once in a while have a piece. I want to take some down to Steve here in a little bit. Give him some. But he's not getting the whole thing. No, you're not getting anything, Steve. I know you're on here. Belly. Palm Springs. I got this at the airport when I left last year from LA. Or 2 years ago. I'm so glad he's flying me there again. I think I'll be flying twice. Once in December, and I think again for his second procedure. I'll go ahead and say it that way. In January, he's flying me there again. But that'll be a short 2-day trip. So, but yeah, this is my time, guys. I appreciate you. Good night, Texas Donna. I love you. Thank you. I love everybody in here. But got 2 minutes, a minute and a half. Yeah, I'm here. I have a channel called Texas Adventures with Brexton on YouTube. I have 5 categories on there. A walk among friends, walk cemeteries and find notable people, famous people, or just interesting cemeteries. Larry's just saying lips. I don't know what that means. Oh, so I haven't forgotten sweet enough. That's funny. Number 2 is Idiots on the Move, which I've put a camera in my window and I've filmed stupid people driving. We had 2 or 3 today. We had at least 5 people last night was speeding up Ferguson Road. Then there were at least 5 or 6 cops, but they always came in between and never caught those people. They just drove by. All of a sudden, there's a cop, there's a cop. Then number 3 is Bone Appetite, Texas, which I take an easy recipe and I make it Texas style. If you have any, send it to brecky53@gmail.com. Send me the recipe, but it has to be real easy, and I'll make it. And then number 4 is Candid Conversations with Brexton on YouTube. I'll do interesting conversations. I did one with Melvin Bullitt. He was an Indianapolis Colt football player, and their family is retired here, and he teaches kids the basics in football here in the Rowlett area. Then number 5 is my new category, and I just put one out. It's Walk Among Dallas. Walk Around Dallas. That's what it's called. I just did one at White Rock Lake. Make sure you go back and watch, guys. It's a really good video. I really enjoyed it. I just filmed White Rock Lake and the ducks sitting out there, put some music to it, and talked a little bit. So watch it and enjoy, guys. Please check out my channel, subscribe, leave me comments. I don't mind. Leave me comments here. I have learned how to bring up the comments now on the next day. I can actually bring up the comments. Comments, not comets. See, I have a sense of humor. Be good. Y'all notice my new beard look. I got it bleached last Saturday. A little bit of yellow there still, but it's going away. Be good. It's 1 hour exactly. Have fun, guys. Be good. Have a great night. I love y'all. See y'all Monday night at 6 o'clock, hopefully with my special guest. He will be in character the whole entire night. So we'll see. Y'all be good. I love you. And I always say, oh, wait, I got an idea. Oscar's sister wants to say goodnight. Hello, everybody. I'm Oscar's sister. I change my name all the time. I think I'm Cecilia. Yeah, that sounds good. Last week, I think it was Esther. But I want to say, like BREXTON always ends his videos, don't let the road hit you in the butt. Butt. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Talk to y'all later. She was kind of weird. But y'all take it easy. I love you. And good night. BREXTON does that. Silent, forgotten Chris. That's not funny. It is funny.